Hi guys, today on Random Help I'm going to be talking about work experience and how to obtain work experience and where you should look for them. It's really hard and I want to show you some few tricks that could actually help you get work experience really easily for any sort of jobs, for any sort of career that you want to use it for, if it's for university or for a job application. So let's get to it. One is volunteering or working in a field similar to what you want to do. So let's say you want to do medicine. So for me it was medicine, and that's something I want to do in the future in university. So I decided to volunteer at a hospital, and volunteering at a hospital is quite difficult sometimes, but with right preparation you can actually easily get into a volunteering at a hospital. If you don't have to be volunteering at a hospital, you could do it at a care home, a hospice, anywhere. You could do, let's say for another field, let's say IT, you should go and work at Curry's or some sort of technical firm, because that will allow you to have some links develop where you can obtain work experience. So from volunteering at King's College, there was actually a doctor who was willing to give me work experience because I would volunteer there, and through links that I obtained some sort of work experience, and that is something I could put on my CV and put on my personal statement, which is amazing. So that is one path you can take. Another is meetings. Go to events, like not careers events or anything like that, but just general outing events of people getting together, and generally we want people who are older than you getting together, and talk to them and see what sort of, if you ask them, what you're doing, what kind of working on, or something like that, and they tell you, and let's say they had this something you want to do, ask them, could you potentially give them some work experience in that field, and they might happily give it to you if you kindly ask them. So yeah, those types of events. Career events are not that great because a lot of people already know, like, okay, I'm going to go to a career event to ask them. But for normal events, then people don't, that's not the first thing they think about, right? So asking at normal events, it's not really rude, it could just be a conversation thing that while you're conversing with someone and it pops up and you can ask them, and it's a great way to get work experience that way. So go to events where you will meet people of many ages, like seriously, like Comic-Con or Hyper Japan, or for me it was like I got a work experience from going to a Chittagong get together of all Bengalis. That happens a lot in Asian families, so if you're Asian you're lucky. Yeah. So I'm going to show you now on the computer a really good way to do it, and that is finding the right companies and the right people who are really small and who are more likely to give you work experience. So here it is, and this is a tip that most people don't really do. So firstly, go on a website, firstly search for a job for that field you want to. Let's say for me, I'm going to do some IT job instead. Let's say an IT job for 16-year-olds, or it doesn't have to be for 16, just do IT jobs in your, for 16-year-olds, don't put 16-year-olds, just put IT jobs. And then go to read, or any sort of careers kind of thing. Then look down, look where they're offering it, and it says here something called searchability. Alright, what about this searchability or thing? Great. Okay, we have a company here, right? That's called searchability. Alright, we search this company, right? So yeah, we found a company called searchability. See, we've easily found a company. Then just after you've found that company, let's find another one. Let's see. Let's go to techno jobs or something like that. It doesn't matter. The more obscure it is, the harder it's to find, the better, because less people are going to know about it. So smaller companies you find, the better. So let's say this searchability website, right? If you go on their contact us page, which they should have, like here, they have their email address. Go and email them what you want to, that you want some sort of work experience in maybe the web development or the IT behind it. And it's really like, you have to think outside the box when finding work experience in these fields, because everything requires IT online, and you're finding the website developers behind it, and you having yourself time to work with them is a great way to get some work experience, and that's a great work experience itself. So that's a good way of doing it, and I think it tends to be more successful if you have a small company, you find. So yeah, last but not least are just normal programs that offer it. So if you are in year 12, there are many programs that actually offer work placements in the final year. So this is Social Mobility Fund, K+, Uni doesn't. Imperial does offer some sort of work experience in different engineering and chemistry fields. I did an Imperial work experience for a week in chemistry, and I loved it. So yeah, doing that is amazing. So you should go ahead and try those programs out. So these are the ways I have been able to get work experience. If you know a way to get work experience that you would like to share, put in the comments below, and it would be great for other people to know. It's great to help people out. So yeah, don't be stingy and keep it all to yourself. But nonetheless, that's all from me today. Random help over and out, and I'll see you next time. See ya.